Okay, so it doesn't look like they're going to drop the Thanks MV. I would have thought they would have dropped it by now. A bit of discussion on Twitter about it. Some people think in a little while, 11 o'clock maybe. Some people are saying maybe they'll drop it in a few weeks, like they did with Hala Hala, and promote it. I don't know. I mean, we voted on which song to promote, and it'd be weird for them then to go, okay, but we're still promoting Thanks after all, just, you know, in a few weeks. I don't know if that makes sense. So I do hope we do get an MV. I mean, they obviously shot an MV, so I'm going to be spoiling it for myself, but that's fine, because if they do drop an MV, still the music video is going to be a treat for me anyway, even if I've already heard the song. I haven't heard the song all the way through. I did go to AirCon yesterday, but when these two songs, Inception and Thanks, came on, I just pulled my earphones out and didn't watch, because I didn't want the whole song to be spoiled or the full choreo.
Because I was obviously going to be reacting to the music videos, and I want to wait till they do live stages before I react to the choreo. So hopefully they'll do Countdown tomorrow night, and I'll do live stage reaction. And that'll go on my Patreon, but it's free, so don't worry. I'll just put a link in my community tab, and you head over to Patreon, just click the link, and it's free. You don't have to. All the videos that go up from now on my Patreon are free, okay? Yeah, so I'll try to get a couple of live stages in, and also Fever. I did hear Fever, part of it. Because I think they opened with Fever at AirCon, and before I realised what was happening. But I haven't seen any of the lyrics for anything. I wanted to save them. I have listened to Dear Diary. I'm not doing that one now, but I know that's part of the story, so I've got that in my mind. And we shall start with the next song, Fever. Let's go.
Turn it up. I remember this had a lovely melody from the bit I caught yesterday. Oh, Mingy's got a beautiful singing voice. I remember this from the album preview. Oh, this makes me want to cry. It's beautiful. Alright, I'm not going to talk about it now because I'll start crying. But the song's always so full of hope, especially for young people. I can't catch you out this time. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. It really is. What a beautiful song to open the album with. I'm not crying, shut up, okay? Oh.
Patient young fever.
I keep wanting to say something and I don't want to interrupt the song. It's just too beautiful. This is gorgeous. I want to listen to it again later. I'll actually just read the lyrics through so it's not uninterrupted, because so fever to me is not fever, it's passion, and you know, being really fired up about something. That's what I feel like they're saying. But this is a song I think about being really, really restless, and about I don't know, I just, their songs are just always so full of hope and always so relatable. I mean, even for me, I'm 55 years old and I can relate to this song. I know it's aimed at young people, and I feel like the feel of this album is very much, from what I've seen, and even just in the music videos, it's rebelling against the system slightly, you know, or not slightly, more than slightly, but you know what I mean. The start of, you know, the Treasure era was more about an adventure, and that was really uplifting, and also a lot of positive reinforcement in that too. But this seems to be more about trying to pick up, you know, people who are feeling a bit oppressed and not going with their dreams and stuff like that. But I'll have to read the lyrics of that one again, but I'll do it after this, so I can absorb the meaning a bit more. Okay, we're going to go on to the next song. Okay, first time I'm going to be listening to this in full. Can you imagine what this is going to be like? I mean, I did vote for Inception, sorry, but because Inception got me right in the heart, okay? You know, I'm a big sap, and I know there was various reasons people were voting for Inception, so I'm not surprised that Inception won. But this song sounds really, really exciting, and they didn't give us the, I mean, the performance teaser had more in it than the music video teaser, but then the music video teaser looked really, really exciting too. You can imagine the dance. It looks like it's going to be epic at the end. I feel like it's going to be epic, that car park shot. It's going to be epic like Wonderland, or it almost reminds me of the same feel as like at the end of, you know, Bang 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 by Big Bang, that massive party feel at the end. But we'll see what the song does. Let's go. I'm sick and tired of it. So it's almost like the parent talking to a child or a young teen. This is so good. We should turn it up. It's not loud enough. Okay, yeah, so it's a parent using those parent lines. Yes, you tell them, okay? Hey! Yeah, okay. Ep.Fin's back! Thank you, Wingy. Okay. Okay, they're rebelling. Yeah, when I was young. So it's parents when I was young. I feel like it's, yeah. It's like, no, I'm my own person. Follow me, guys. I can do, yeah. It's, don't tell me because you think it's for my sake and good for me. Hey. You own it. That's how I try to bring up my kids. I do yell at them though sometimes. They're older than ATEEZ, my two. Hey, hey. Yes. Okay. Yes. Their own rhythm. Oh, I can't wait for this music video, or just some sort of performance for this. God, Well, I guess I can go back now and watch the should I go back? And I think I'm just going to go back because God knows when they're going to drop the MV. I'll wait a day, and then if they haven't dropped it, I'm just going to go back and watch the concert performance, because if they're not going to promote it and they're not dropping an MV, I'm missing out. So yes, okay, so we've moved on from the first one was a bit, the first song was almost a little bit of sadness in it, and almost like they wanted to give up on their dreams. It was like part of it was trying to lift them up, and then it was letting go as well. But this is the rebellion part where they're rebelling against their parents and telling their parents, don't, I don't want to know about how things were when you were young. Don't tell me, just for the sake of hearing your own voice. I'm my own person, so. I mean, I tried to be a good parent. I sort of, look, I mean, there was a couple of things I said to my kids, no, you're not doing that. But I don't know, I've just tried to support them in whatever they want to do, because they've got to learn themselves. Look, I did what I wanted to do. I was a freaking rebel. I moved out of home at 17, and I won't say what I did, but I did things that were illegal. I turned out all right. Living the high life, guys. All right, next song. Okay, this next one, To The Bee. I almost feel like this is going to be like you're marching. Oh my God, I've got an itch. Like they're marching to the beat of their own drum. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. So they rebelled. They've told the parents to get stuffed, and they're going to do it their way. They're actually going to be a leader amongst their peers. They're going to get their friends to follow them, not listen to their parents either. This is full-on rebellion. Let's go. Hey, I am. I'm embarrassing myself. I know, I don't really care anymore, because this is my YouTube channel. You don't know me. Well, you were. I saw you in the water being rude. Hey. Oh, we're doing free-spirited dance. Was that Mingy whispering? Because... Oh, yes. Okay. They're being... Wow. Okay, are they having a go at people who say they're copying them? Because... Or people in general who are part of the pack? They're still alright. They're still on the follow them. These are the people to follow, guys. Sorry, I got a runny nose. I got my cup of tea. Oh, they don't want any fake ass kids. Wow, there's some harsh rules for this club. Hey. Okay. I know what they're doing. Yeah. Hey. Look, I don't mind the auto-tune because it's been used for effect. Like, and ATEEZ does use auto-tune in a few of their songs, but they don't. It's not to mask vocals or anything. It's just for a particular effect they're going for. Okay. Yeah. Guys, you got yourself into something that's just too big. Oh. Hey! We can imagine a dance break to this at a concert. Hey. Yes. Dance. Okay, so what do we have? We have them giving hope to people, kids, youth that feel like they want to give up I think. You know, they've got this passion and people are trying to squash it out of them, right? And then they talking about their parents being annoying as hell. And then they decided to, they wanted to be their own leader in their peers, in their peer group, and here they are. But they've got a gang now. It's a gang. You can get kicked out if you don't do the right thing. It's a pretty crazy gang, okay? It's a pretty crazy gang. And now we think we're going to go into Inception, so I'm going to have to figure out from the lyrics how that ties into this one. Okay, next song. Right, look, this song is so beautiful. I think so far, I really think Fever, I mean, I used to have the harder songs, and I know Thanks goes off, but honestly, Inception and Fever, gorgeous. But I'm anxious to see the lyrics, but I'm excited to see the lyrics for this and tie it into the whole universe they create, just like they did for the Treasure era. So let's go. At least I don't have to watch people groping themselves and flashing their abs during the most beautiful part of the song. I can concentrate. Okay, you know what this is actually about love. They don't write a lot about love. A lot of their songs can be interpreted as for 18 or friendship. This is love. Guys, my babies are in love. Yeah, you can't. Once you feel a certain way, that's it. Wow. Okay. I'm glad I didn't have these lyrics. Oh God, I'm gonna cry when I watch the music video. Okay. Wow. This is a song about longing. And wow. Guys, you know I cried during my music video reaction. Okay. And of course, this is one of the most important things, right? For a young person, is when you get these feelings. God, I used to be... I was a mess when I was a teenager. Jesus, I was falling in love every 5 freaking minutes. It stuffs you around. It really does. Oh, I wonder if you stalking on the internet? I don't know. I'm glad there was no internet when I was a teenager. I would have just sat there stalking people all day. Yeah, I know that feeling. Wow, I almost feel like I need a boyfriend. This song, now it's even more beautiful and meaningful to me now, guys. It's not only beautiful, it's actually sexy, and Songwire showed us that. I find listening to a song without music video, you get the better of a feel for it as well. Look at this, it's a song of like longing and almost desperation to find this person and feel that feeling. It was a song one, wasn't it, with that high note? I'm not even looking who's singing the lines. Wow, I don't even know how I was singing that. I can't hear myself sing. So apologies for the shitty singing. Guys, I was saying on Twitter, I'm going to do a list at the end of this year of the sexiest songs. And I don't mean music videos, I mean the sexiest song. This is a sexy song. It's an uplifting and beautiful song, but it's also, the more you listen to it, the more you realise how much it's about longing and wanting something. And I get a similar feel to, this is what started me on the idea of doing the list, was One by Golden Child, Lucid Dream. Dream! See? Again, a dream theme. And that is so, there's this part in that which is so longing and wanting someone. You can just feel it. It's such a beautiful, beautiful song. And this gives me the same feel. It is, it's amazing. Yeah, this, I don't know how I'm going to get through these promotions, guys, and then actually doing this live. I'm like in tears every night. Okay, so again, sticking to themes of people their age, and of course falling in love, or just seeing, you know, a strange, you know, seeing someone on the bus and then you never see them again. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's a huge part of growing up. So I'm glad they went into that beautiful area. Next song. Okay, Good Little Boy. I feel like this might be similar to, oh God, what was the name of the song? Similar to The Beat. I feel like it might have a similar sentiment like to The Beat, because it's being a good little boy, doing, you know, toeing the line, doing what your parents want. Might not be, so I have no idea. So we're just going to find out. But I'm glad they got that love stuff out of the way. My heart is happy. Like, it can consume you when you're young, believe me. I mean, I know you're young, so you probably know. If you do meet someone, it can totally consume you and actually fuck you up. You stop studying, you drop out of school. Not that that happened to me. Let's go. Stay in school, kids. Okay. Hey, Hongshun, yes. Okay, yeah. Still more of this, yeah, rebelling against, yeah. Mingy, get it. I feel like this is almost them pretending to be good. You know? I feel like in this they're like, okay, I'm going to toe the line. I'm going to do what you tell me, but I'm actually not. Okay, yeah. When you're older, sick of hearing it. Exactly, enjoy, yeah, okay. Wow, they're really... Oh, that guitar. Okay, I feel like it's a little bit implying the grind as well, going to school, you know, tying up your shoes. Oh, I like this part. I can imagine tying your shoes to go to school and then nicking off on you, getting on your bikes and like, well, they couldn't take a day off school. All right, that's what I feel. I feel like it's, again, rebelling. Towing the line, yes, but, they talked about always being told when you're taller, and they want to live now. They don't want to wait till they're a certain age to be able to do things, It goes back to the... to Fever, being impatient. They talked about being impatient. And to the beat and Little Boy, Good Little Boy, I feel are very two sides of the same thing. To the beat, they're more talking to it's a conversation between parent and child. This is somewhat, but it's also them just getting a little bit angrier. And I feel like almost saying they're going to toe the line and then I'm a good little boy and then not being a good little boy and just doing what they want. Not necessarily bad, but going back to Fever and trying to get with, their passion, what they want to do. I mean, and kids and young people just want to do all sorts of stuff. I'm not saying it's some fantastic passion and they're going to go save the world. They might. It could be just, to go on their bikes down at the park and throw stones or something. Who knows? But it's different for everyone. Last song, I've heard this one's in English and, One Day at a Time. So now, I don't think this is going to be resolution because they've got a whole series called Fever. So they're going to be talking about this subject for all these albums. Okay? And maybe this is the resolution for this album. One Day at a Time, it's I feel it's going to be how they're going to cope. How they're going to cope with, this impatience, wanting to do stuff, they're not allowed to do it. They're too young. They're supposed to do what their parents did because when the parents were a kid, they did. I feel like it's that. So this is going to be maybe a song about how to cope with those feelings and how to just get through the hard parts of being a young person. But it could be something else. Let's go.
If you're a bit scared, you're living on edge. It's how to escape your worries.
Sure, of course. This is one of their beautiful songs. They're gonna make me cry because this is the sort of songs we get. This is that friendship. Yeah. Oh, bless, they're beautiful. I never say fucking bless. I said bless, okay? Now I'm getting weepy. Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't last forever. Believe me, guys, it doesn't last forever, okay? You get other problems that make your youth seem wonderful. I mean, for a lot of people, not for everyone, I know. Although at the time, my youth sucked. I was in so much trouble all the time and I was always in love with a boy and sad. I was always sad. Or drunk at some stage. If you think you're trapped, you're in that box about yourself, I'll help you break it. This is a great message. This is a beautiful song, guys. Yeah, I think, parents and the society in general, adults. I just had a thought. I'll tell you afterwards. I'm just putting things together in my head of what they were talking about. during the aircon. Was that you know? What the hell? Who's... I know these lyric videos aren't always correct, so don't yell at me. I know they're not always correct with the voices. Another album where there is not one song that you would skip. I'll just add this to my list of the previous 5 ATEEZ albums and one long playlist and listen to them sequentially and go on a journey. But I've just realised something. So I was going to say this could be their huge breakthrough. I mean, there was already like 1 million views or 1.5 million views at like the 4-hour mark, which is better than Answer did. And you know, we're hoping this could be their breakthrough in Korea because they need to get more promotion in Korea. They need to win music shows to get their brand reputation up, so they can earn more money for themselves and the company. But I mean, because they're probably still just paying off debts at this stage. But it really is important to have music show wins in Korea because that's how you get advertising work, that's how you get everything. And I feel like they've gone backwards. So from Pirate, you know, the Treasure era, they seemed a bit older. They've gone back, they've got the, you know, schoolish uniforms on. They're just talking about issues, stepping back almost like this is a prequel. And then I remember during Aircon, they were watching the Diary film and I think someone said this is before Treasure era or something. I think, did anyone else see that? I think that I'll have to look into it. But that would make sense. This is them getting ready. This is what they need to do. These are the steps they need to take to enable them to go on that adventure that they went on. The patience, the, you know, finding your own way, supporting each other, falling in love, all that sort of stuff. So, well, it's a beautiful album as usual. Just a journey from start to finish. I didn't cry as much as, look, when I did, I think it was the Wonderland number 4. I cried my way. I cried through the entire album, but this was interesting. It's really interesting to see the take on this, and I do feel like it's almost a prequel to Treasure, because this is finding your way. In that they were often an adventure already. So anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Gorgeous album, and look, I'll be back here for live stages. I'll probably put them on Patreon, but it's free, so don't worry. You just in my community tab I'll post links, so subscribe or follow me on Twitter or both. I always post my Patreon links there. You just click, you don't have to pay any money. And I'll be doing Studio Chum and I'll be doing relay dances, everything. So I'll start with M Countdown tomorrow night anyway. Okay, bye.